everybody, welcome to Down Home Backyard Gardening. Now today's the day. Today is what we've been waiting for the whole time that we started the single seed challenge, and that's going from seed to the garden. Now, Tiny Elvis and Priscilla are huge. In fact, Tiny Elvis actually has a sucker already growing on him. So it's time to get both of these plants out of these cups and over there into the garden. Let's grow. Okay, so before we get Tiny Elvis and Priscilla into the garden, now remember, Tiny Elvis is the second grade classroom's plant, and they named him Tiny Elvis. Love it. But before we get them in the ground, let's take a look back and see just how the last 6 weeks has gone. Okay, so for the most part, they all kind of look the same to me. I don't see any really big ones. But I think I'm going to choose this one, right? Where'd he go? We're going to choose this one right here. So I think we're going to choose this one right here. All right, everyone, there it is. Single Seed Challenge 2023 here on Down Home Backyard Gardening is a go. Remember, this is the second grade classroom's Single Seed Challenge plant, as you can tell. And here we go. Remember, in only 3 days, look at what we have. Look at the growth of that little seed in 3 days, y'all. Hey everybody, it's been 15 days since I started the Single Seed Challenge here on Down Home Backyard Gardening for 2023. And already the plants are about 2 to 3 inches tall. I'm going to show them in just a minute. See, there's the 2 Single Seed Challenge plants, and you can already see the top of the second grade classroom's plant right there. Now look at how good that plant is doing. And then mine is right there, also doing really, really, really good. So, without further ado, everybody, the second grade classroom's Single Seed Challenge plant this year is named Tiny Elvis. I love it. Tiny Elvis. I mean, come on, that is awesome. Okay, so as you can see, there's been a lot of change in 6 weeks from that little tiny seed to these plants that I'm about to show you right now. I was originally going to plant these 2 plants over with all the other tomatoes, but that bed's not ready yet. And since we had the Single Seed Challenge plants right here last year and they grew enormous, obviously this soil is really good and I have a good watering system right here. So we're just gonna keep with tradition and put the plants right here. Now in the bottom of every hole of every single plant seed, anything that I plant, I always put some bone meal. And I put blood meal. What that does is it gives every plant and every seed just an added kick of nutrients as the roots and everything start to take form. So that's what I do, that's what I've always done, and that's what I will always continue to do. Now, let's get the superstars out here. You will not believe how big these plants are. Everybody check it out. Tiny Elvis, as you can see from the second grade cup, and Priscilla. Now, the wind today's been pretty rough, and you can already see Priscilla's got a little damage right here on that stalk. Can only do so much, but here they are. Look at how big they are. This is awesome. So excited, and they're about to go into their final home. Okay, so let's do the honors to Tiny Elvis first. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna gently loosen up the soil a little bit here and get him out. Now, as you can see here, from that one seed, look at all those roots. Tiny Elvis has an amazing root system. Look at that. Super, super strong. Tiny Elvis is in the ground. Let's get Priscilla. Now remember, Priscilla is my single seed challenge here on Down Home Backyard Gardening. Again, another great root system. The top of the soil came off a little bit, but that's all right. We'll get her taken care of here. All right, everybody, there we go. They are in the ground. The Single Seed Challenge 2023 for here on Down Home Backyard Gardening. Tiny Elvis, Priscilla are in the house. Okay, so I did not mention this at the beginning because I didn't want to take away from the excitement of finally getting the Single Seed Challenge plants in the ground. But this video is my 300th video for this channel. I hadn't even thought about it, but I checked earlier today when I was planning some other videos and saw that I was at 299. So how fitting is it that my 300th video has to deal with what actually got me started on YouTube, and that is the Single Seed Challenge. So I could not be more excited about that fact. 300 videos is pretty cool, and I hope for another 3,000. So here we go. All right, before we finish this video, I want to talk about something that happened last year. The cup that the Single Seed Challenge was in last year was a Chick-fil-A cup. And just like this year, the kiddos from last year's second grade class got to decorate their cup. After I planted Moonlight last year, I gave that cup to the teacher, Miss Rendon, to do with whatever she wanted to do with it there at her classroom. She ended up doing something where one of the kiddos won the cup. And the kiddo that won the cup is this little man right here. His name is Mason. You can see this was taken a couple weeks ago. He still has the cup. This young man is an example of why I love the Single Seed Challenge so much, because he took the love of this challenge and totally got his parents to build him big raised beds in their backyard. And he's growing even right now. This is why this challenge is so awesome for students and young people and everybody, honestly, because it shows that not everyone has a green thumb. But I think a lot of people do, and they just don't realize it. So this is a way of showing it. Now, this year's cup right here, now that Tiny Elvis is over there, is going to the second grade classroom again, and Miss Rendon will do whatever she does and give this away to one lucky kiddo right there in this classroom. I can't wait to hear about it and share it. So everybody, that's all I got. Now the last thing that we do once we plant something is you got to water it in. So I'm about to soak that ground super good right now. You want to make sure that the dirt around the roots really take hold and give them a good fighting chance. Now I did this late in the day, so the sun doesn't hit them too hard right away, but they should be fine, and I'm excited to share this. So everyone, that's all I've got. I hope y'all can feel the excitement that I have for this. I truly believe in it. Scott Head, sir, over on Black Gumbo Southern Gardening. Again, love this challenge, and it's all about the kids for me for this challenge. So everyone take care, God bless, and until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, before we finish this video, I'm covered in dirt. I got dirt in my nails.